Yo, what's up, guys? So, Guilty Gear Strive patch 1.10 notes got released today, and I thought I'd just go over some of my thoughts on balance changes for Chipp. So, yeah, let's go through these right now. Chipp Zanev is going to receive Alpha Blade is now easier to use in combos and strings. So, that sounds pretty awesome. There's a little bit of consistency issues when you use Alpha Blade, especially with K Alpha, the diagonal Alpha. So now it looks like we're gonna get more consistent follow-ups on that. Let's see, combined with the changes to crouching hard slash, he now has more options to lead into combos mid-screen. Okay, so this is great. So yeah, depending on the weight of the player or distance of the other player you're hitting, it's really difficult to consistently follow up from a K Alpha blade. So it looks like we're gonna get changes to that, make it easier for us to probably do better combo routes now that we've received a bunch of aerial changes to the game as well. So air changes, including like jump slash, jump hard slash, and jump dust have like jump cancel properties and Gatling routes to dust now. So it's very possible that Chipp's gonna get some new combos to play with, some new combo routes. So that's great. I'm happy to hear that. And then let's see, due to these changes and ability to follow up after bounding off the stage corner, he has access to greater reward. Right, okay, so that makes sense. We're gonna get more consistency and reward off Alpha Blade. However, his mix-up has somewhat increased startup as it was overly influenced by individual reaction times and play environments. So that's going to be the trade-off. It looks like Chipp's overall mix-up game is going to be a bit weaker overall. Now, how much weaker, we don't know. It's going to really depending on how many frames they add to Alpha Blade. So looking at the changes right here, crouching hard slash, decrease the horizontal distance the opponent is sent flying back. Okay, that's great. So no longer do we have to kind of guess and wait depending on how the down slash hit to follow up with Alpha Blade. Now we're going to get more consistency off that. Possibly better combo. Looks like definitely for sure better combo potential off that too as well, since we get less blowback. Let's see. Jump hard slash. Chipp is no longer in counter hit state after the active frames of the attack. Alpha Blade diagonal. Here we go. Increase startup. Okay, so now it's going to be easier to react to Alpha Blade. So K Alpha Blade is going to be easier to react to. Yeah, it's hard to say if this is going to be bad or good until we get our hands on the patch, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. It could be pretty devastating if they increase the startup too much, possibly like unusable. And this is really one of Chipp's last main mix-up tools, so kind of scary. Just hearing this increasing startup for this patch. Adjusted the movement speed and blowback. Adjusted the movement speed and blowback when bounding off the stage corner. It looks like those are the consistency changes we're going to get that will lead to better, more consistent combo strings if we do land an Alpha Blade. So possibly better rewards as a trade-off if we do pull off an Alpha Blade. Aerial Alpha Blade diagonal. So this is a K Alpha when you jump in the air. So reduce the startup for this. So that's quite interesting. Move the hitbox further back. Not sure what that means. I think that move the hitbox further back. Maybe that's easier to punish now. Chipp is now in a counter hit state until the active frames end. So the reduction of startup for the K Alpha diagonal is an interesting choice. Maybe that means we may get some combo routes that end in aerial K Alpha Blade. That would be awesome. And yeah, let's see. Shuriken increase the distance from which the attack connects. That's very not clear. I'm not really sure what that means, but maybe it could be the angle distance change, or yeah, the angle of the shuriken. Maybe it's easier to use now, or possibly change the tool so it's different to use now. So I'm not sure what that means. So shuriken may become more usable. I don't know. Wall run. Chipp is no longer in a counter hit state during the animation. I didn't even know he was in a counter hit state when he was wall running, but that's good news if, you know, he gets knocked off from a wall run. And yeah, that's pretty much it for these changes. Overall, it's I would say these changes make me kind of nervous. It's increasing the startup to K alpha is again, it's one of his last mix-up tools. So if we lose that K alpha vortex, it makes Chipp less fun overall. On the other hand, if you can pull it off and get better combos that lead to more damage and more consistent combo strings, that would be really great, because that's kind of one of the pain points of playing Chipp, is knowing, especially for me when I picked him up, it's knowing when that you can follow up depending on the character you're fighting. So depending on their weight and the distance which you use the K alpha, it really changes the properties of what you can follow up with, whether it's kick to kick dust, or whether it's slash, or yeah, whether it's just dust or nothing. So now that's going to be great. If we pull off an K alpha blade, we'll get more consistent combos and strings, and possibly some new combo routes too with Chipp, since he gets, like, you know, more jumps. So he's got like a double jump, so maybe that will get better jump cancel follow-ups for aerial combos. So we'll see how that goes. But if I had to guess, I would say the alpha blade K alpha, it's probably not going to get that much of an increase in startup, maybe just a couple more frames. But if it gets anywhere close to like 30 or something like that, it can start to get pretty unusable, and that would affect Chipp in a really negative way. So we'll see. Yeah, interesting patch for Chipp overall. I don't think yeah, I think Chipp will be fine, hopefully, but this is really up in the air. It's not really clear whether this is good or bad for Chipp at this point with these notes that we have right here. But yeah, that's all for my thoughts on the 1.1 patch for Chipp. And I'll catch you guys next video. If you guys found this useful, please like, comment, or subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching.